Hi, I'm Laverne Cox, and you're watching Out at the Center.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Take your time. Let's do it. Baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it right. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
In June of 1970, a year after the Stonewall riots, a march took place on what was then called Christopher Street Gay Liberation Day. It went up one lane of traffic on 6th Avenue to the Sheep Meadow in Central Park. In part two of the Gay and Lesbian Senior Experience, individuals who were there that day talk about the march. Thanks to one of them, Jerry Hoos, we have archival footage allowing us to relive the first Gay Liberation Day. Part one of this series can be downloaded on iTunes. Go to gaycenter.org/out for the link.
After Stonewall, you felt a little freer to explain to straight people what your life is like and how it's unjust that we can't have the same rights as you do.
If it had just been the riots and nothing happened after that, I don't think much would have changed. The Christopher Street Liberation Day Committee was to put on this first march. Militant march, not parade.
The Gay Pride Parade was not a parade when we were involved in it. It was a political statement and a political movement. A march.
When word got out about it, we actually got threats. We got death threats, we got bomb threats.
It was hard to go out there in the street. You had people on the sidelines who weren't going, yay, wonderful, you know. They were more like calling out names and stuff like that.
The day came, and it was a beautiful day, first of all. It was perfect weather. There was maybe a couple of hundred people to start the march off with. We had maybe a quarter of 6th Avenue that they gave us, and the traffic was still going up and down, so we were like in a very narrow band going up 6th Avenue. We were worried there was going to be danger along the route. We called it the first run because we wanted it to move so fast. We were so nervous that there was going to be attacks and that we moved it very quickly. The march took about an hour to get from Christopher Street to the Sheep Meadow. But as we went up the street, screaming to the crowd, off of the sidewalks and into the streets, give me a G, it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was towards the front, and I kept looking back, getting chills again, kept looking back, and there was just thousands of people. And when we got to the Sheep Meadow, and the crowds came in and in and in and in, and it was such a wonderful, wonderful day.
We wanted to go up to Central Park to mingle and let them have to deal with us being in Central Park.
We had what we called a gay in, and it was really not very much. It was just everybody in the crowd and all.
We were all over the place, and we were in different areas of Central Park, and we were in their territory.
Marching in the Gay Pride Parade every year since it's been wonderful.
My friends started dying. Virtually today, I have almost no friends that I met in the 60s and 70s.
People right in this neighborhood were dying, people I knew, and we both knew.
I lost a boyfriend that I had for 19 years, died. I spent the last 5 years of his life caring for him. And I firmly expected to die. I think there'd be gay marriage today if it hadn't been for AIDS. I think it set us back another 20, 25 years.
Well, as older lesbians, what really concerns us now, which didn't before when we were younger, is, of course, insurance, who you're leaving your money to, estates, if you want to call ours an estate, hospital visits, which we're going to be having, and the rights that we don't have.
A lot of problems of the gay senior community is loneliness. There's no reason to be lonely. You come to the center, you come to the drop-in room, and you'll probably hear people like me carrying on like crazy.
I just enjoy my life. I enjoy my friends. I've had my son here at the gay community. I've had my daughter-in-law here at the gay community. I've had my granddaughter here at the community center. I enjoy where the gay community is today, and I hope in the future be, even better than what we have.
I am most grateful for having met Laura and having Laura in my life. I really am. And my second most grateful thing is having the movement coming along in time to save me when I was in my 30s.
I think that we have a strength that maybe comes out of something like what we went through, the political stuff, the liberation, and then the Holocaust. And it was a Holocaust. And I think gay people today are a tough bunch.
And that's all for this excerpt from Out at the Center. If you want to see the full show, check it out on our website at gaycenter.org/out. Until next time, I'm Laverne Cox. Thanks for watching, and stay in the love.